When anger surfaces, remember, true strength lies in gentleness and civility. A real man doesn't succumb to anger but exhibits strength, courage, and endurance. The closer one is to a calm mind, the stronger they become. Frame your thoughts like this. You are an old person. You won't let yourself be enslaved by this any longer. No longer pulled like a puppet by every impulse, and you'll stop complaining about your present fortune or dreading the future. When I see an anxious person, I ask myself, what do they want? For if a person wasn't wanting something outside of their own control, why would they be stricken by anxiety? Who then is invincible? The one who cannot be upset by anything outside their reasoned choice. Don't be bounced around, but submit every impulse to the claims of justice and protect your clear conviction in every appearance. I don't agree with those who plunge headlong into the middle of the flood and who, accepting a turbulent life, struggle daily in great spirit with difficult circumstances. The wise person will endure that, but won't choose it, choosing to be at peace rather than at war. Many are harmed by fear itself, and many may have come to their fate while dreading fate. You cry, I'm suffering severe pain. Are you then relieved from feeling it, if you bear it in an unmanly way? We have the power to hold no opinion about a thing, and to not let it upset our state of mind. For things have no natural power to shape our judgments. There is no more stupefying thing than anger, nothing more bent on its own strength. If successful, none more arrogant; if foiled, none more insane. Since it's not driven back by weariness even in defeat. When fortune removes its adversary, it turns its teeth on itself. Our soul is sometimes a king, and sometimes a tyrant. A king, by attending to what is honorable, protects the good health of the body in its care, and gives it no base or sordid command. But an uncontrolled, desire-fueled, overindulged soul is turned from a king into that most feared and detested thing, a tyrant. Keep constant guard over your perceptions, for it is no small thing you are protecting, but your respect, trustworthiness, and steadiness, peace of mind, freedom from pain and fear, in a word, your freedom. For what would you sell these things? Before indulging in pleasure, pause. Reflect on past regrets. Compare the fleeting joy to lasting contentment from restraint. If tempted, focus on the strength gained from overcoming temptation. For to be wise is only one thing, to fix our attention on our intelligence, which guides all things everywhere. Clear your mind and get a hold on yourself, and, as when awakened from sleep and realizing it was only a bad dream upsetting you, wake up and see that what's there is just like those dreams. In life, treat your duties like spelling out your name, calmly, step by step. Focus on each task, completing them methodically and with care. It is quite impossible to unite happiness with a yearning for what we don't have. Happiness has all that it wants, and resembling the well-fed, there shouldn't be hunger or thirst. This is the true athlete, the person in rigorous training against false impressions. Remain firm, you who suffer. Don't be kidnapped by your impressions. The struggle is great, the task divine, to gain mastery, freedom, happiness, and tranquility. Consider life as a banquet. Take only what comes to you, neither grasping nor rejecting. Be patient and content. Treat everything, including family, wealth, and status, with moderation. This mindset leads to a fulfilling life. Robbers, perverts, killers, and tyrants gather for your inspection their so-called pleasures. Remember that it's not only the desire for wealth and position that debases and subjugates us, but also the desire for peace, leisure, travel, and learning. It doesn't matter what the external thing is, the value we place on it subjugates us to another. Where our heart is set, there our impediment lies. Cato delivered powerful speeches to the public, emphasizing the importance of political philosophy. He never rehearsed publicly, believing in speaking only when confident the words were necessary and beneficial. You shouldn't give circumstances the power to rouse anger, for they don't care at all. Others' actions don't harm you. It's your reaction that does. Don't let anger control you. It's your perception fueling it. Practice self-control and distance to achieve mastery. Keep a list before your mind of those who burned with anger and resentment about something, of even the most renowned for success, misfortune, evil deeds, or any special distinction. Then ask yourself, how did that work out? Smoke and dust, the stuff of simple myth trying to be legend. Another has done me wrong? Let him see to it. He has his own tendencies and his own affairs. What I have now is what the common nature has willed, and what I endeavor to accomplish now is what my nature wills. Of all the things that are, some are good, others bad, and yet others indifferent. The good are virtues, and all that share in them. The bad are the vices, and all that indulge them. The indifferent lie in between virtue and vice, and include wealth, health, life, death, pleasure, and pain. Our emotions are like ripples on the surface of a bowl of water. When disturbed, it may seem like the light is affected, but it remains unchanged. Similarly, when we lose our composure, it's not our abilities that suffer, but our inner state. When children stick their hand down a narrow goodie jar, they can't get their full fist out and start crying. Drop a few treats and you will get it out. Curb your desire. Don't set your heart on so many things, and you will get what you need.